622 now in the stock market made significant gains since the crash in March, so much so that investors like Mark Cuban say some sectors are entering bubble territory, but for some, their investments haven't popped back as quickly as they would like. Mike Reeves with Strategic Wealth Designers joins us now on this Wednesday morning. Hey, Mike, good morning.
Good morning to you.
And Mike, you say financial fees could be pulling down the returns for investors who aren't really careful about what they invested in. So explain what's happening there.
So over the last 10 years, we had that wonderful bull market run until recently we had this dip. And what happens during that really good time, people see their investments going up in value. They might not question the fees. Then the market falls and they didn't make enough, on that 10-year run. You got to make hay when the sun's shining. When the market then falls, those fees act as an anchor, holding down that portfolio. It doesn't recover fast enough. And if you're not paying attention to fees, just a 1% savings over a retirement lifetime, that could be 3 or 4 years of retirement income that you just gave away.
So it adds up there. When we see a rocky year of big ups and big downs, it can leave us uneasy. So what impact can be had from deciding to work with a financial professional who's transparent about those costs?
Yeah, you want to find an independent fiduciary financial advisor. And the reason I'm saying that, they have to act in your best ethical, legal, and moral best interest. On the other side, there are these suitability advisors that can charge you commissions. In those cases, they can charge you a commission up front, and actually you continue to pay a commission over time. So it's not transparent at all, and you don't really understand what you're paying. You want to get with somebody, an independent, they're fiduciary interest, and they don't sell their own products to you.
Would you say these fees are being hidden? Is that the right term to use? And if so, how do these brokers get away with charging those costs?
Yeah, they are hidden. And the reason I'm saying that, if you get your iPhone and there's a software upgrade, you click on the terms of service. Well, most of us don't read that. Well, most of us don't read something like this. And what that is that thing that fills up your mailbox every quarter or once a year. It's called a prospectus. And those fees are in there, but you got to flip from page 2 to 5 to 15 to 20, and there could be 2, 3, 4% or more fees in there. So it's not that they don't tell you or show you. To me, though, it's just not fair.
It's there, but it's in all those pages and probably really technical. Hey, Mike, should people consider making a move with their investments right now when everything still seems pretty volatile?
Absolutely. So the market has come back. Remember, we were way down. Now we're back up. This is a perfect time, kind of from Monopoly, a get out of jail free card, a hall pass, to rearrange your investments to protect yourself. So going forward, if inflation becomes a problem, the election, other things around the world, if those things, start to affect the market again, you're now better protected. You're taking less risk. And you always want to protect that retirement nest egg.
All right, Mike Reeves, always great advice. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week. Scott, we'll send it over to you.